So for my concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer, and I am using the shade Tan. And I like this concealer because it's lightweight, but it's also still like pretty much like medium to full coverage. And then I'm going to blend it out just with a beauty blender. Okay, so now that I have my concealer on, I am going to quickly just dust all over my face, just a little bit of loose powder. Oh, it's right here. I'm just gonna be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I like doing this because I actually like baking after I do all of my like bronzing and blush and all of that. I know some people like to do it differently, but if I don't have any powder on my face right now, then it might get a little patchy and streaky. So I'm just gonna lightly dust that all over my face. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly do the rest of my my bronzer and my blush and all of that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have put on my bronzer, my contour, and my blush, and now I am ready to bake. So we are going to be using this baby powder. My boyfriend got it from me from the drugstore or from the grocery store, and I don't even know how much it is. I think it was like $2 or something like this for this huge amount. It's 22 ounces, which is like really big. If you're comparing it to what I normally bake with underneath my eye, I use the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and this is 0.14 ounces. Yeah, if this works, this will be a lot better on the budget. So I'm going to be dumping this into the cap of my Laura Mercier translucent powder, just because there is no cap for the baby powder. And this is just normal baby powder. When my boyfriend was going to pick it up, there were like some different options, like with aloe and with like lavender and stuff like that. And I told him not to get that one because that's going around your eye area and it may be a little sensitive. So I just told him to make sure to get one that was just totally plain baby powder. So I am going to take my beauty blender and I am going to dip it into the powder and just go underneath the eye. Going to be placing this everywhere else that I would normally contour with. And I normally take, let me find it. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking this Sigma tapered highlighting brush. It's a F35. I love this for baking with. And I'm just going to place this everywhere else that I normally bake. So underneath the contour. Okay, so I'm going to let this bake for about like 10 minutes. Usually I don't have my eyes on, but I want to do that for the purpose of the video. But normally I would do my entire face and then bake, and then usually do like my brows and then like a little bit of my eyeshadow or something like that. So I'm going to finish off the rest of my liner probably. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna wait. So I will be back. Okay, so I let this sit for about 10 minutes, and so now I'm going to use the same brush that I was using to put it on with to dust it away. I will pick up a little bit of the baby powder, just a little bit, and then I will start dusting away. Okay, so I definitely have to say that this powder works amazingly. Using baby powder is definitely a good, okay, so I love using baby powder for baking. I mean, usually, so these Laura Mercier powders that I use run about like $30 something. And like I said, I don't even know, like 10 times the amount you get for like $2, you can totally do this with baby powder, like totally. So I am going to finish off the rest of my makeup, spray some Fix Plus because I can't look this matte, like that's a little too much for me, but I love how smooth it made me look, and how it just buffed away like so quickly. So I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Okay, so I have finished the rest of my makeup and I love baby powder for baking. It is seriously, like, it will do the exact same job that, these higher end powders are doing. It did not leave it bumpy or, dry underneath my eye. Like, I always like put a ton of Fix Plus after I do my makeup anyways. So because I don't love it to be matte, but because like I would say I have normal to oily skin, and when I don't set my face too much, sometimes like the oils from my makeup and everything, like, under my face, they do come out. So baking really helps that for me, but I personally don't like a matte finish look. And so that's why I spray a ton of Fix Plus afterwards, but this didn't look like dry or crepey or anything like that, which makes me really happy. And the fact that I'm not even kidding you, like, this bottle is huge. Like, it's the size of my head. It's so big. Like I said, my boyfriend got this for me from, the grocery store. It's, it's not even name brand. It wasn't even like the Johnson & Johnson brand. It was like, I'm pretty sure he said it was like $2. And like I said, you get 22 ounces, which is amazing. And I didn't really even use that much of it, because a lot of it gets stuck. Like, it's still, you can still see there's some in the Beauty Blender. So, a little bit goes a long way, I'm guessing, with this powder, where the other powders, like my translucent and brightening, my secret brightening powder from Laura Mercier, those I was like picking up a ton, and like it felt like, I was using a lot of the product, where this, I feel like I'm not gonna have to use a lot of it. And I mean, it's from the drugstore, it was $2, it's not that expensive, where when you're going through those other powders really quickly, it's like, ugh, like another $40 going, down the drain for powder, basically, that we're setting our face with and we're dusting it away. So I would say definitely use baby powder to bake with, because it is amazing, and I think that you guys will really enjoy it. I am so happy that I found this out, because this is what I'm going to be doing every single day from now on to achieve my flawless look. I really, like, to me, it just, like, it looks perfect. Like, I didn't do anything different. I used like same foundation, same, everything that I normally do is what I did, same brushes, same technique, and it did come out, similar to what I've been using, like I said, that I, get from the higher end brands. But the fact that this is $2, like, come on, this is something amazing. And like I said, I think everyone should use this. So I am so glad that I found this out, and I'm so glad that I was able to share it with you guys. I hope that you guys try it out. If you do, let me know in the comments below how you liked it. And I hope to see you guys in my next video, and please subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see any other videos that I have coming out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!